Hi guys, how you doing? Best day ever, 20,000 Bitcoin. Everybody's making Bitcoin videos, so why not? We are making Bitcoin video as well. What I'm gonna show in this video is something really exciting, because I know a lot of people are pumped, but there are some dangers lying ahead. So I just want you to know. Also, I'm gonna show you why it pumped, where it actually pumped, how you can exploit that next time and stuff like that. Look at this MACD, man. This is on the daily. MACD is crossing bullish right now. So I mean, who's gonna be bearish right now? Who's gonna be bearish? Nobody. 20,000, very good day for Bitcoin. Normies are gonna start forming in. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's go intro and then we're gonna go back to the charts. Okay guys, we are back in the charts. Like and subscribe or join the Patreon if you want some extra content. Now that said, let's look at the charts, and let's start first by looking at where it actually broke out, because you can learn a lot from this. Now you can just draw two resistance line over here. The first one is on these stops over here. Let me zoom in more so you can see it well. These stops over here, right? And the second one is up on here, but on daily you cannot actually see where it actually broke. You might think that actually broke over here, but I'm gonna show you it's broke actually on the second, on the top over here. It actually pumped really hard, and for that we gotta have to go to the 5-minute chart, and you can see it here clearly. When the price was moving towards the resistance line over here, it actually crossed it, but it did not pump yet. It did not pump. It went, touched one time, touched it two times, touched it three times, and once it broke it over here, then all hell broke loose, and price pumped all the way up to what's $20,800. Now you're getting some kind of a correction down. You can look at that on with the moving averages. You can see clearly that it got support on the 5-minute moving average, on 20 moving average. It's going up. Now it's going to touch the moving average again. It might break down to the 50 moving average. It depends, because this is the 5-minute charts. It can go all the way down to the 200 moving average. It really doesn't matter, the moving averages, this 5-minute chart, but it is getting some kind of support on 20 and 50, and then it goes higher. Now, will it go higher? What will happen with the Bitcoin? How is this gonna play out? Are we looking at 22, 25? What kind of targets are we looking at? Because you have to understand now, there are no more resistances in the general sense that we can draw just horizontal line where some previous high or low was, right? So now come these lines that go like what do you call it? It's not horizontal, not vertical, on the side. Yeah. Anyways, but we are not gonna do price prediction on how far I'm gonna scare you a bit, just to give you something to think about. Because when you look at the 4-hourly chart or 1-hourly chart, or any chart for that matter, on the small time frames, what you're gonna discover is first one day you are bullish, next day you're bearish, then you're bullish again, then you're very bullish, then you're bearish, because the technicals change so fast on the small time frames. So what you want to do is look at the larger time frames, and then you get a peace of mind, and then you can the technicals do change, but not that fast. You know, you don't go from bullish to bearish in span of a day, you know. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go back to the hourly. On hourly, first, the thing you have to understand, we are bullish. We are bullish because we are holding the 20 moving average. Two times we jumped above the 20 moving average. On the daily, we are still above 20 moving average. We are getting the bullish MACD cross on the daily, still bullish. The thing that's not bullish, that scares me the most, is the three tops over here. This is the first top, this is the second top, and now this is becoming the third top. And every top is higher than other ones. But here, these stops over here, they go down. So you got higher highs, and on the RSI you got lower highs, lower every time. And you can see that here clearly, that this high over here is lower than this one, and this one is lower than this one. So that's, for me, is the biggest what am I gonna say? Biggest fear, like biggest warning for everybody. Like the RSI is going down while the price is going up. So be careful. And it did this because everybody thought that we are gonna get a huge correction. Why is my magnet on? Everybody thought we was gonna get huge correction with these two tops. Let me zoom that in for you. When these two tops came into the play, this one and this one over here. When these two tops came into the play, everybody come here. When these tops came into play, everybody thought that we are going down because we got RSI divergence. We didn't. The price went down. Now we got the bullish. Here we got the bullish hidden divergence, meaning a continuation pattern. So it was kind of like what's gonna do, what is gonna do. But right now, the hidden bullish continuation pattern played out. We are continuing upwards, but we still have these higher highs and these lower highs on the RSI. So be careful on that. Now also on the weekly, you have to take into account that the RSI is really at 84 now. 84 on the weekly. And you have to go pretty long back. You have to go pretty long back to see where it actually the RSI. This was the top of the bubble, right? And only these stops over here that were hit, those were the corrections, right? Once it hit above these levels really hard, we got correction. But now it looks like we're not getting correction. That might have been correction over here, like this small over correction. It was 70%, but the bigger things has to come, because you see, for the price to move, sorry for me for moving the chart too much. Let me get this down. And for me to see, and for me to for price to go higher, the RSI has to come down. It has to come down every time, and then we move higher and higher. Now the price hasn't come, the RSI hasn't come down, so the RSI itself has to come down. The price doesn't have to come down, but RSI. So you have to have some kind of sideways move or something has to happen for RSI to come down, so we can push the price further up. So that's the biggest fear I have right now for Bitcoin. Also on the weekly on the RSI, we have now converging moving average and the signal line. That means we are in some kind of bearish territory. So although the price did pump, now this is sorry, this is the historical chart. Let's go here. No, they are diverging again on MACD. So we are still in an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. The RSI went even higher, I think here. Yeah, it went higher. So it looks good, but the RSI is overbought, really overbought. It can continue like this, but how far, when is gonna correction come? And I still believe we have to have the 13% correction sooner or later, rather sooner than later, when it's gonna happen. And right now, if we had like some kind of 30% correction, we will go back down to 14,000 still. You can even go all the way down to 25,000, I think. Get 30% correction, we're down to 16, 40, it's 15. You know, some kind of big correction is gonna come sooner or later, so be careful about that. But right now the party is on, the price is going up. We have a 20,600. Everything is doing really nice. The moving, it's keeping the moving edge. What you wanna look at, it's the MACD. You wanna see if the RSI is gonna get above the 70 over here, and the price is gonna hold the 20 moving average, and how far we're gonna go. Also, for instance, price action and whatnot for your traders. Watch the 5-minute chart, look at the bounces on the 20 moving average or the 50 moving average, and how that plays out, because usually on the 5-minute charts in a high uptrend, it usually does this and follows either 20 or 50 moving average. Now it already bounced on 20, maybe now it's going to be 20 or 50 moving average, and that's usually how it happens. Anyway, party is on. 20,000. Normies are gonna FOMO in soon. We're gonna get correction sooner or later, but right now the party is on. Good job, guys, to baiting investors to FOMO in. So all good. Okay, guys, where's the buttons? Take care, don't lose your money. By the way, subscribe to the channel. 500, we're getting live special 500 special live, and we got Patreon on. There's a video already there. I'm not quite sure how it's doing right now, but you can check the Patreon. what's it? What do we did? XRP is on Patreon. If it's that's something that interests you, you might want to join our Patreon. It's only $1 for a month. It's the early adopter discount for the first 100 people that join in for lifetime until you unsubscribe, of course. And that's it. Take care, guys. Take care. Where is the button? This button.